Hmm? Oh, those are some pretty... Oh, I probably shouldn't say. Well, good luck on winning your game. I have a feeling you'll have a bit of a rough time. Huh? Oh, look at that. Looks like you won. I was only helping you get out of something that you would not want to be in. That person's infamous for being an asshole. What? Me? I am nothing special. I mean, unless you've heard of me, then maybe we should have a talk. You don't know? Oh, let me inform you. I am the world-famous gambler. Not just any gambler, the delinquent gambler, Amnesha. No, not amnesia. Amnesia. It's not that hard to say. Accent. I don't know what you're talking about. This is how I normally speak. Are you saying that something's wrong with the way I speak? I actually find my voice quite attractive. I can lure people in just with a bit of suave, a bit of pulling in. They bite the hook and I pull. And eventually I get them out of their comfort zone. And that's when I gamble them. I gamble them. Yes. What do I mean? I gamble their life. Because they're mine once I pull them out. Once they're out of their comfort zone, they'll think I know everything about it because I act like I do, which I do. And they'll trust me to make the decisions, so I can easily gamble on their life. Oh, it's not cruel. It's simply survival. Speaking of that, I think you may be my next person to gamble. Oh, don't worry. I mostly win my gambles. I mean, when they win. When I win, I get to take out... No. Let's just say I get to keep my reward very close to me, even though this reward is already mine to begin with. It just adds some sense of insanity to the subject, and that's what I love about it. Gambling shouldn't just be throwing chips on a table and saying, oh, I want this. It should be more like a heart-clenching experience. It should be an ominous feeling that's lingering inside of you, teetering you, of thinking about if you're going to win or lose and what would happen if you do. That's what I love about gambling, but nobody understands it more than me. After all, I'm just known around the world as a delinquent gambler. But is there really any difference between a delinquent gambler and an actual gambler? Think about it. I'm doing the same thing everyone else is doing, but instead of putting chips on the table, I'm putting a whole life there. And they call me a delinquent. I've done nothing that's out of the rules. You gamble what is yours. In fact, I would even call myself a rule player rather than a rule breaker. Oh, I can't believe they would even think of calling me a rule breaker. Huh? Have you seen me before? I just told you. I'm a world-known delinquent for gambling. Have you literally never been to a school that gambles? Have you never been to a school at all? All schools gamble nowadays. Even the preschoolers. They gamble for candy. It's so amusing. Every once in a while, at least. You think you've seen me out of gambling? No, I mostly do gambling. I'm not sure. Oh, like at a restaurant? I don't go out to eat. I barely go out. I only go out for gambling. Well, if you say you saw me at a restaurant, I guess I can indulge in your preposterous design. You think you saw me at a restaurant with a few guys. Well, gambling can be in different places than a school. Many different places than a school. And the different places get you more money, depending on how you play. When you play it smart, you're bound to be tricked up by your own smartness and fall right into the hole. You play by instinct, your instinct's gonna trap you down there for life. I play by something a bit more interesting. I play by the rules. What, you thought I was gonna say something very intricate? No, I'm not that intense. I'm quite simple. I mean, I don't get how people who haven't understand. That came out wrong. I don't get how people don't just look at the game for what it is. Instead, they're just like, oh boy, the prizes, the rewards, and the losses. What does that have to do with anything? Honestly, I think you should shove it down your pants and never look at it again. So I did. And now I'm a delinquent for being just so magnificent at what I do, gambling. I've went up against many people, and they just get so desperate to win that they put anything into motion. Cheating. Dirty tactics. They even try to bend the rules, which isn't technically cheating. Or they try to make me fall in love with them before a game, so that they can tell me something. They could make me remember their word. No. They try to make me fall in love with them so that they can manipulate my mind to get thrown off. It never works, 'cause I don't have a thing for people who want power, money, looks. I have it all. But for once, I actually want someone who doesn't have it all. Is that why I approached you and helped you? Of course. I wasn't gonna let a pet be by my side, was I? Oh, I'm well aware that I haven't even gambled for your consent. But I don't want to gamble for feelings. I'd rather gain them. Possibly ask, beg for them. I'm not gonna get on the ground and plead, though. You won't see it from me. But you really do interest me. You had that game all figured out, and I gave you a little hint. And yet you still played it how you were going to play it before. I could tell. I think you know how to gamble very well, but something's keeping you from rising. Is it you keeping yourself from rising? I wonder, but not enough to get into it. I'd rather get to know you a bit. But on my terms. We can't just go to some random place. I'm instead going to take you on a date. It's getting a bit chilly out, so I think we may go to that new snow cafe that opened up a while back. It's actually really nice. The coffee there is great. I've tried it, but I like their tea more. Tea just suits me more. It suits me much more than coffee. I must also say that their treats are magnificent. You must try. Oh, don't worry about anything. I will treat you myself. I am the one taking you on a date, after all. I have to make a good first impression before you learn about my delinquent tactics that aren't even there. So, what do you say about tomorrow? You can meet me at 6, and I'll have a little something sent to your house, and you can wear it on the date. And no need to thank me when you get it. But I best not see you wearing it for anyone else. My little pet. Okay, hello. This is Squiggles, VA. This was not originally supposed to be like this, but I ended up doing it, and I kept it because I was like, this is actually not that bad. So here we are. Something else is coming up, though, that I was supposed to have done. If you know, you know. So that should be coming out soon. And yeah. On to the song. She a freak, little bad hotel. Casper told me kill it, I said let me grab my death note. She put me in like a lasso, saying that she loved me, I don't even know her ass though. But if there ain't no daddy issues, then I won't even bother. She said kill her cat like I'm Luca Magnotta. Real bad bitch, pussy ball like Satama. They used to hate me, now they love me, bitch, I feel like I'm Gara.